Hello. Good morning, Umang sir.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Good morning.
Start करना sir. Wait.
सर स्टार्ट कर दे बताओ.
Yeah. Wait. Just I'm starting.
Okay,
Good
okay.
morning, all the participants, and welcome to the program. Uh, SSBT College of Engineering and Technology, Jalgaon, organizing AICTE-ISTE sponsored online induction refresher program on machine learning and pattern recognition. This is phase 3, day 2. Mr. Umang Kejeriwal is with us to continue the session of our yesterday's program. So I invite Mr. Umang Kejeriwal, Director of Apptronix Technologies, New Delhi, to start the session.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yes, sir, thank you. Okay, good morning, all participants. So now we'll start the session. So let me share my screen. Okay. So I hope you all can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in today's session, we will be discussing about the sentiment analysis, like how to analyze the sentiment of a word or a statement. Like if you remember yesterday, we have scrapped the Amazon product reviews, right? We have scrapped that. So today we are going to learn that suppose there is a review, how to know whether that review is a positive review, negative review, or a neutral review. Like why basically it is used. Like if I take an example of Amazon only, like on a single product, there are so many reviews given by the customers, right? Like 10,000, 1 lakh reviews. So if the company wants to know that what is the overall goodness of the review, whether it is good, bad, or neutral, so they have to read all the reviews and then they have to analyze. So reading all the reviews manually and analyzing that is very difficult task. If it is a 5-10 reviews, then we can do it easily. But if it is 10,000, it will be very difficult for a person to read every review and analyze. Am I right? So we will be using this sentiment analysis technique with the help of machine. With the help of a machine, we will be analyzing that review and we will find out that whether that review is a good, bad, or neutral review. So basically, there will be some problem of accuracy also. You will not get that much good accuracy that you expect right now, because they are improving the library day by day. Because generally nowadays in review, we write the short words, right? Like generally, if I have to write that was a good product, so we generally write GUD in POOD, right? So the library that we use for this sentiment analysis, in that library, basically all the good and bad words are defined according to the English dictionary. And if that word is not present in the dictionary, that word will be considered as a neutral word. But day by day, they are including these short words also, like GR8. GR8, if generally we used to write plate, right? So they have included this word. But GRT also sometimes we write, but they have not included this word. So day by day, they are including some common words, short words, basically, in their library. But nowadays, the expected accuracy that we may get is 60 to 70%, because we use similes, we use short words. So that's a problem. That's a demerit. We can say that's a problem in that sentiment analysis. Okay. So now, first of all, I will tell you the basic of this, that how to know about a particular word or a sentence, and then we will go for the real data set and then we'll analyze there. Okay. So I will open the Google Colab like as we have done yesterday. I'll simply open the Google Colab. And if you also want to do the practical with me, you can tell me. I will be going I will be waiting after every step so that you can also do it. Okay. So I'll simply click on new notebook. Okay, fine. So all of you open the Google Colab and take a new notebook file. Please do it. I will rename the file name as SSBT. Let's today's date, that is 20th second of December. Okay. And sentiment analysis basics. Okay, sentiment analysis basics. Okay, so I'm going to share the link of this file so that you can get the code of my file whenever you want to take. So this is a link of my file. You can take the chat. Okay. Now, first of all, including, I will be importing the library that we will be using for this sentiment analysis. And the library is NLTK. NLTK stands for Natural Language Toolkit. It's a very big package in Python, which is used for various purposes, like we can use it for text mining, for text classification, for sentiment analysis. So there are so many things related to the text you can do with this library. But now we are going to use this library for the sentiment analysis of a word or a sentence. Okay, so I will import that library first. To import NLTK. Okay, now inside this NLTK package, which we will be using for the sentiment analysis, as I already told you that NLTK is used for various purposes. So we will not take all the package inside NLTK. We'll just import that package only, which we require right now. Okay, so I'll write here NLTK dot download, and here you will pass the name of that package. So Vader underscore lexicon. This is the package which is created by the Facebook company for analyzing the sentiments. So Facebook also use the same package, same library for analyzing the sentiment on Facebook. Okay, so I will execute this. It will take some time first. Okay, so you can see I got the true message. That means it's got downloaded and it's got imported. Now from this package, now we are going to import our actual function that we will use for sentiment analysis. So from NLTK dot sentiment dot Vader, import sentiment intensity analyzer. Sentiment intensity analyzer. So this is the function we will be using. There is only one library? One library for what you are asking, Swati? In NLTK? No. There are so many, huge number of libraries are there in NLTK. If you see in this Google Colab, it's already installed, but if you install it in your system, it's near about 1 GB of package. It's a very big package of file. It's 1 GB around. For sentiment analysis, this is only the library inside this NLTK. Yes. But there are some more library also, which is not a part of NLTK. Like we have one more library that is not WP. what was that? I don't remember the name. That is also one library. I'll tell you, I'll check it, I'll tell you. There is one more library, but that is not part of NLTK. That is a separate, okay, which you can also use for sentiment analysis. Okay. So I'll tell you after some time that library also. I don't remember right now. I'll just remember and tell you. Okay. Okay. So I will import this and I'll create the object for this. So here I've imported the sentiment intensity analyzer and created the object for this library. Okay. So please, all of you do this part. You can reload my page and you will get the code of this. That library is text block. This is the another library for the sentiment analysis. Text block. How to use this also. After completing this, I'll tell you how to use this library also. Okay. Okay, so have you done till here? Can we move further? Okay, so I hope you have done. Now I'm moving. Now I will analyze first of all some words and then we'll move to the sentence. So let's analyze some word. So SIA dot, the method that is used is polarity scores. Polarity scores. And in this one, you have to just pass the word name. Let's suppose I want to check for good. I want to check for good, whether this is a positive, negative, or neutral. So if I execute this, you can see I'm getting a dictionary here in which there are 4 elements: compound, NEG that is negative, NEU that is neutral, and POS that is positive. What is these 4 parameters? I'll explain you now. See, first of all, compound. This is the main, this is the important parameter here. The range of the compound value is between -1 to +1. So if the compound value is between -1 to 0, it means that it is a negative review. It is a negative sentiment. If the range of compound value is between 0 to 1, then what we will call that? Positive sentiment. Exactly equal to 0, then we call that as a neutral sentiment. So depending on this value, you will analyze, you will decide which one is positive or which one is less positive, or less negative or more negative, with the help of this compound only. Okay. Now this is completely not negative. That's why we are getting here 0. Not neutral. That's why we are getting 0. And it is positive. That's why I am getting here 1. So the sum of all these three, should always be equal to 1. It will always be equal to 1. So if there are some neutral words also, the value of this positive will reduce to some value. So it will be always between 0 to 1, and the sum of all these three will always be equal to 1. So now see, if I give any more good word, let's suppose I am writing here very good. So you can see that it is more greater than this. Can you see that it is greater here, 0.49 greater. That means this is more positive as compared to this one. And one more thing, now you can see that we have some value for neutral, and the positive value. So can anybody tell me why we have the value for neutral? Because this is a neutral word. Tell me. Right? This can be a negative also. This can be a positive also. It's a neutral word. Am I clear? Now here suppose if I write here best, increase to more positive. So like this basically it works. Now let's take a negative word. See, now it's coming in negative form. If it is a negative, that means it's a negative sentiment. If I write here bad and worst, see, it is more negative, more near to -1. So tell me, all of you, I hope this is clear how it is working. Please tell me. Now see, if I write here GRT, now in our context, in our reference, what is this word? Positive, negative, or neutral? If I'm writing this, positive. To this library, it is a neutral word. I just told that short words, all the short words that we use is not included here as of now. But if I write this, G, it will be considered as positive. See. If I write here lol, see, positive. If I write here some simile, tell me what is smiling face, na? So it's a positive. Now this is the sad face, so it will be taken as negative. I think this is also a part of simile, na? This one. Let me check. See, negative. So, like this, you can analyze. So, please, move to the sentence. Please practice. Do it fast. If you're done, then tell me. So, can we continue? Okay, fine. Now, similarly, you can pass the sentence SIA dot polarity scores. Let's write here. The movie was so entertaining. See, showing positive. Okay. SIA dot polar. The movie was the waste of time and money. See, neutral. Oh, sorry. See, negative. Okay. Now, let me tell you one more example. It was better to be at home instead of going for that movie. Now tell me, in what context here we have written this review? In a positive or a negative? Tell me. In a positive or a negative? Negative, right? But see here what this library is giving. See, it is giving as a positive. So this is a limitation of this library. That basically here we are actually saying it in a sarcastic form. But here it is not understanding this. It is understanding as a negative. Why? What is the reason of taking this as positive? Due to Now, if I write this, maybe it will consider this as negative for that worst movie. Now you can see, now it is taking negative. So is this clear? Is this thing clear? So this is some limitation, you can say, where this library fails. In sarcasm, this library fails. So that was all about the basics of this. Now we will be applying this with a real data. I have a data set product review. Near about 3,000 reviews are there. Okay. And we will be analyzing that on that data set. So please complete. Then we will go to that practical. Please do it. Complete this fast. Okay, done. I hope everybody has done. Okay. Now take a new file. Take a new file. Shall give the file as SSBT, Amazon reviews analysis. I'm not using the data set that we have imported yesterday, that you will do. Okay, that you will for practice. I'm using the another data set that contains 3,000 reviews. Now, first of all, let me share that data set with you. Just hold on. What happened? Offline. It's uploading now. Everybody, download this file from this link I have said on the chat. Please download this file first. Me. Downloaded? Where? You can save it anywhere in your laptop. In your system, save it anywhere at any location. That doesn't matter. You can keep it in the downloads folder or desktop, anywhere. Just open that link and download. That's all. Click on this download button on the right hand side. This one. Now, if you see this is a .tsv file. TSV stands for tab separated value. Tab separated value. That here the datas are separated by a tab space. Data are separated by tab space. If there are 5 columns, all these 5 columns will be separated by a, and we have one CSV file also. CSV stands for comma separated value. Are separated by comma. So basically in TSV, so we have to import that here. So for importing, I need a library, that is the pandas library that we have discussed yesterday also. So I'll import the pandas as PD. After importing the library, we will upload Google Colab so that we can import it here. So to upload file, you can see on the left hand folder icon here, this one. So you can click on this, and just below the files option, there is a upload button. Click on this upload button and then upload that file that I have shared with you right now. Click on OK. bottom it's uploading now. It will take some time. So please upload the file here, all of you. Whatever external file you have to use in the Google Colab, you have to now we have to import this files. Data is simply I'm taking a variable. Data is equal to pd dot read underscore CSV. See, as we are using TSV, but we have to use CSV function only because there is no TSV function. We have a CSV function only. Okay. The path of the quote, path of the file in double quotes. To get the path, simply right click on the file and copy the path, copy path and paste here. This comma separated file, but we have written here, we have taken here tab separated file. So we have to write here, comma separator is equal to /t. So /t means it's a tab separated file. Okay. Then here data my data imported. So it contains total 2,984 rows and 2 columns, but it cannot be displayed here completely. That's why it is just displaying the first 5 rows and the last 5 rows. So now I'll explain data set. First of all of you, please this data. Please get this output. Do it. Fine. Everybody has done, I hope. Okay, now see, you can see there are two columns. The first column is the label and second column is the review. So basically this is of a product, and according to a human has been analyzed and given a label here as positive, that this review is a positive according to a, actually this is a positive review human. Okay, this is also positive, this is also positive, like this it has been analyzed by a human. Now what we have to do in this, we will analyze with the library. We'll analyze this with the library. Okay, after analyzing this the library, we will compare this with our own analysis, and then we will see that how many comparison are. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Tell me. This is your actual result. This is your actual output. We are going to predict with the library. That is a sentiment analysis. And then we will see that how many predictions are correct according to the library. That means if the library will also say it as a positive, that means it's correct. If this is also positive, then that is correct. At my point, what I'm trying to explain. Yeah. So this is what we are going to do right now. Okay. So now, first of all, I explain you. See, as we have to analyze for each review, this 2,984 reviews. So first of all, I'll tell you how to get the review. Let's suppose I want to analyze for this first review. So for analyzing this first review, I have to read this first review first, right? I have to fetch this first review. So how to fetch this first review? First of all, let me in library. This one. Okay, yes. So in now, if I have to get this first review, I have to write here data dot iloc, that location iloc. This iloc, if I pass here 0, 0 means the first row. If I pass here 0, if you see now, see what I'm getting here? I am getting the label and the review of my first row. I'm getting the label and review of my first row. But if I want only review, I have to write here review. See, I'm getting the complete review. See how you fetch the review from that data one by one. So tell me, everyone, is this thing clear? Is it clear, all of you? So now, analyze this for every review. If I have to analyze it for all 2,984 review, can we do it? One by one is not possible. So we have to do it with what? With the help of loop? Tell me. Loop will also do the loop will only do this now. right? So for I in range, now I want to execute for how many times? So I want to execute for length of data. Length of data means the number of data that it is present. See, total number of rows, 2984. That means this loop will execute for this number of. So the value of I will be from 0 to 293. Tell me, am I right? So I'll write here. Let's take a blank list score. And I will write here review is equal to this. Now tell me, is this thing correct or do we have to change anything in this? Tell me. Is this thing absolutely correct or some change we have to do? The value of 0 should be I. Correct. It should be I here. Now, so basically, right now, this REV will have the current review row one by one. Now what I have to do is I have to analyze this review side by side. So let's analyze. So I will take a variable here. S is equal to SIA. I think I have created for SIA. SIA dot polarity scores, and here I will pass REV. And let's store this in the list. So if I execute, the score for every 2984 reviews are stored in this list. If I print the score, you can see now. Can you see? For all 2984 rows, got the score data. Can you see all of it? Tell me. Is it clear, all of you? So here, what I'm trying to do now, I am going to append this data in this one. So let's do that. I'll write here data. Let's take the column name as score. That means I'm adding a new column equal to score. Now let's print the data. You can see that the score for all the reviews stored here. So please, all of you, complete till here. The next step. Please complete. I'm sharing this link again. You can open this link and you can my complete code, whatever I have written here. Achha, I have not shared it before. Okay. Just wait. Yeah. Open this link and you will get my complete code that I have written here. Do it. Uh, just hold on. Okay. So, have you done? Okay, fine. Now just tell me, all of you, that from this data, what data is required here to analyze the review? Which one? Which parameter is required? Which parameter is required? Compound, correct? We require compound. So what I'm going to do right now, we are going to separate the compound value from this and we'll take it in a new row. So let's do that. So see, if I have to get the compound value, data dot ilog of 0, if I write this, I'm getting the details about all the 3 rows. I need only score, so I'll write like this. See, I'm getting score, and if I need only compound, what I have to write? Compound. This will give me the compound value. See, now we are going to do this. So let's take the same loop. I will take a variable here, compound, for I that is same. Now here I will write this. C is equal to this. Here it will be I, and compound dot append C. Compound dot append C. Now if I execute this, so data of compound equal to compound. So if I print data, now it will display the compound value for each row. See, for each row I am getting the compound value. Tell me, is it clear? So do this part. FB link. Which FB link you are asking? All of you please complete this and then tell me. Most recent error, key error. I think there is a key error in your code. Visalini, you've done some mistake in the code. It is case sensitive. Maybe you have written capital here or here. You have written some mistake. So please check the code. There is some small capital mistake. Done, all of you? Can we continue now? Yeah, please tell me. Okay. Okay, fine. Now, the last thing in this, we are going to analyze this and we will print this as a positive or negative. Now, if you see in our data, let me show you data of label, okay, dot value underscore count. You can see it is showing that it is containing 1574 negative review and 1410 positive review, right? That means there is no neutral here. So we have to consider one as a neutral, either positive one as a neutral or negative one as a neutral. Okay, so we have to consider that. So let's write here. If I write here, let's write here sentiment here. I will write compound because I want to fetch this value. Okay, so compound, and now I'll give a condition that if compound value is greater than equal to 0, that means I am assuming that the neutral review is also as a positive because I'm taking greater than equal to. So I'll write here sentiment dot append POS, that is positive. So just understand this, that you have to write exactly this only, then only you can compare. Don't write positive in complete word. Otherwise, you cannot compare with the data. Okay? And in the else part, I will write sentiment dot append negative. So if I execute this code, now data of predicted label is equal to sentiment. Now data. You can see I'm getting here positive, positive, positive. Okay. So we got the data, the analysis of all the review. So please complete this, and then we will see that how many analysis are matching here. Please complete this and then tell me. Done? So everybody has done? Okay. Now for comparison of this, there are two ways of doing this. The first way is the manual comparison. That means you can use the loop, you can compare the data, or second way is the confusion matrix. You can plot the confusion matrix, and through that also you can do that. So I will tell you the both way of this. First of all, tell me all of you, can you do this comparison with the for loop? How many of you can do this? We have to compare this data with this data, and we have to just count that how many predictions are correct and how many predictions are wrong. How many of you can do this? There is a simple concept of loop will be used here. Tell me how many of you can do this? Yeah. No one can do. Just tell me at least yes or no. Okay, I think you cannot do. Okay, I'll tell you now. Now, first of all, I will define a blank list here. Let us suppose that I am taking it as count. It's a blank list, count. Okay. So for I in range, not list, sorry. Let's take here count equal to 0. Okay. So for I in range, length of data. Now, first of all, let's take a variable A in which I will be storing the actual output. So actual output will be data dot iloc of 0, sorry, I of label. Tell me, is this incorrect? So I'll show you if you want to show, if you want to see. If I print this, it will print the, sorry, not I, 0. See, I'm getting positive. That means I am getting the data of this one. And if I have to get this one, simply I have to write here predicted label. That's all. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll take a variable B. Here I will write predicted label. So in A, we will have the actual data. In B, we will have the predicted data. Now, if A is equal to B, then what we will do? Count equal to count plus 1. So count will be incremented by 1. Okay. Now let's see. So if I now print the count value, so out of 2,984, 2,114 reviews are correctly predicted. Correctly predicted. Tell me, am I right? Okay. So if I have to calculate the accuracy, how can we calculate the accuracy? Count divided by length of data. Tell me. So it will be 70.8%. If you multiply this by 100, you will be getting in percentage. So that's my accuracy. Okay, now let's see that if I consider the neutral review as negative, in that case, how much accuracy we are getting? I've just removed here equal to. Let's see now. Previously it was 70.84. Now it is 70.94. So there is a minute change, not much change, only minute change is there. So we can keep this one as a final one. So tell me all of you, is this thing clear? Is this thing clear? Yeah. Okay, fine. So please complete this now. Complete this. Then I'll tell you one more way of this. Yeah, it's possible to improve the accuracy. You can remove the stop words. You can remove all the stop words like and or like these all words you can remove. Then that case accuracy may be improved. Okay. There are some steps regarding the text mining or text correction. You can do that. In that case, you can improve the accuracy, but it will somewhat increase to 1 or 2%, not more than that. Please complete and then tell me, all of you, if you have completed. Done? Okay, yes, done. Now I'll tell you the another way of this, and that is actually a better way of this, using the confusion matrix. And there is a library for confusion matrix you can use for that. So let me use draw the confusion matrix, then I will tell you. I will write here from sklearn dot matrix import confusion matrix. First of all, tell me, all of you, have you heard about this confusion matrix before? No? Okay. Swati has heard about this. Swati, can you tell me what actually do in short?
Yes, sir. So with confusion matrix, we can calculate different parameters like accuracy, precision, recall. We can calculate, and it is a 2x2 matrix basically. In this matrix, will store different. You can say positive, negative. Like these four combinations are there that we'll store in this confusion matrix.
Okay. Okay. Correct. Good. See, basically, I want to correct one thing for you. You just told us that it will be a 2x2 matrix. Confusion matrix is not only 2x2. It depends on the number of class. Like right now, there is only two class here in our case, positive and negative, right? So in that case, it will be 2x2. But suppose there are three class, positive, negative, neutral. So in that case, it will be 3x3. If there are 4 class, it will be 4 cross 4. Okay. So now I'll plot this, and those who don't know about this, I'll explain you what actually it gives you the result. So I'll write here CM is equal to confusion matrix. And here I will pass, first of all, the actual data. So actual data is data of label. And the predicted data is data of predicted label. Now, if I print CM, I've done some mistake. Here I've given 2. Okay, so as you can see, we got a 2 cross 2 matrix. And now what are these 4 values here? Now let me explain you about these 4 values. See, this is your, if you just tell me, all of you, if I arrange positive and negative in ascending order, which one will come first, positive or negative? If I arrange in ascending order.
Negative.
Negative will come first, right? Negative will come first. So this basically works in ascending order only. That means this is a part of negative and this is a part of positive. Okay. And vertically also, if you take a vertically order, this is also a part of negative. This is positive. I'll explain you in a better way. Wait. Let me open this. Just hold on. Okay. See, suppose I got this value. Okay. So this will be negative. This will be positive. Here also negative and positive. Now, what does it mean? That I told that this row is negative here. That means out of this total, now tell me what is the total here? If you take the total, that will be 300. So there are total 300 negative review. Okay. Out of 300, 100 reviews. Now see, if I write it in the form of negative positive, what will be this called? Negative negative? Tell me, am I right? This will be called as negative positive. See, negative negative, negative positive. Here, positive negative and positive positive. Okay? So this means negative is predicted as negative only. Negative is predicted as positive. Positive is predicted as negative. And positive is predicted as positive. So tell me, out of these 4, which one is the correct prediction? NN and PP, correct. NN and PP is the correct one, and this is the wrong one, right? So now here, what does it mean? That out of 300 negative review, 100 reviews are correctly predicted and 200 reviews are wrongly predicted. Okay, here out of 500 reviews, 300 reviews are correct or positive? Tell me, correct or wrong? Wrong. Correct. It's wrong. And wrong. And 200 are correct. That means if I want to calculate the accuracy from this, it will be how much? 100 plus 200 divide by 200 plus 100 plus 300 plus 200. That means 300 divided by 800. Tell me, am I right? Yeah. So this is about your confusion matrix. Now, if I come to our confusion matrix, this one. Now here, what do you conclude? Tell me. Let me take a marker here. Okay. So if you take the total of this one, why the pen is not working? Just hold on. Pen color is okay. So if I take the first one, out of this is the total negative review, right? So what is this 852? Correct or wrong? Correct or wrong? Correct. And this 1265 is also correct. That means out of this complete 852, out of this complete 852 plus 722, total negative review, this is the correct one, this is the wrong one. So if I had to calculate the accuracy from here, what I have to write here? 852 plus 1265. Tell me, am I right? Divide by. We can do it with the library also, but I'm showing it right now manually. So you can see I'm getting the same result. I'm getting the same result here. You can see. And you can do the same thing with the library. Just simply write here accuracy score A. See, the same result I am getting here. So tell me, all of you, is this thing clear? Do you have any confusion in confusion matrix? Yeah, any confusion in confusion matrix? No. Okay, great. So please do it, all of you. So this was the completion of this sentiment analysis. And now I'll tell you about that library also, text blob, how that text blob gives you the data. I'll tell you that also in short. Done, all of you? Yeah, everybody please tell me done. Okay, so this is the completion of today's topic that we have to discuss. And now I will tell you about that library which one participant asked. I don't remember the name. Text block. Like if you have to use text block, how can you use that? From who asked me that question? Are you available here? Achha, Swati, yes. See, this is another library for the sentiment analysis other than NLP. Okay, another NLTK. So if you import this, now how to check with this library? Simply you have to write. Let's suppose I want to check same for good. I will write here text blob. You can store it in a variable. Score is equal to text blob and simply write the word here. Let's suppose I want to check for good. So now you have to write here score dot sentiment. So it gives you two data here, polarity and subjectivity. So here this polarity is just similar to your compound value. It will be also between -1 to 1. So if it is greater than 0, it is a positive, less than 0, negative, and equal to 0, neutral. And this subjectivity is what? That how much close, how much you can say there is a sentiment behind this word, how much feelings are there, you can say like that, how much closeness is there. Okay, if I check for any other word like very good, see 0.90999099, best, see polarity 1.0 it is giving. So it is so tell me which one is more precise, NLTK or this one? If you see here, if I write here best and awesome, here also I'm getting 1. So tell me, out of these two, which one is more good here? This one or this one? First one or second one? Which one is more positive? Yeah. Second one, but here I am getting 1 for both. Then how can we compare now? How we will know that which one will be more better? It is giving the weightage same for the both statement. But if I check this with that libraries, that one, NLTK, in that case, See, in that case, giving more value for compound. So here in this case, I have to go for the subjectivity also. But here I can do with only compound only. So tell me now which library will be better to analyze. What do you feel now? The NLTK one. And that is why it is very famous. So am I clear now? So I will suggest you that you use the NLTK one only. You can use this one also, but this will give you more precise result, more better result as compared to text blob. Okay. Ajay, okay, repeat. See here, Ajay, if you see here, text blob is also giving the result. For best, it is giving the polarity as 1. For best and awesome also, it is giving the same polarity. So how we will know that which one is more positive? So we have to go for another parameter, subjectivity, right? So we have to take 2 parameter to know the analysis. But here in this case, you can see that I am getting 0.63 here for best, and for best and awesome, I am getting 0.85. So we can clearly see that this is more positive. We don't have to go anywhere else. So this is giving you more better result, more precise result as compared to this library. That's why we prefer to use the NLTK one. Okay, Ajay? I think it's clear. So this is how you analyze the sentiment. So that's all for today. Now, if you have any questions, any query related to what we have discussed, you can ask me now. Attendance, okay, sir will share that link.
Already shared. No problem.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay, so I guess there is no doubt from your side because already you have cleared all your doubts in between the class. So still, if you face any doubt in future, you can ask me in the next session. That will be tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be learning about the image processing, that how to apply processing on image, and we will be doing one project related to that, in which one we will be detecting the face from the image, that how to detect a human face from an image. That thing we are going to do in the next session. Okay. Share the file. Okay, just wait. I will share all the files that we have discussed as of now. Just wait. Yeah, thank you so much, Kaka sir. I'm uploading the PPT also that we have used yesterday. Okay. Maybe you need this. Okay, so this Google Drive contains, this one is for this file we have used yesterday. This is the coding file, Google Colab coding file, and these 2 files that we have done today. This is the PPT and this is the CSV file. So now I'm going to share the link of this file. You can get all the files from this Google Drive. Okay. Okay, so you can download the file from here. Okay. Okay then, so I think there is no doubt now. Okay, sir, that's completed.
Okay, no problem, Umang sir.
Okay, sir. So
I hope
yes, sir, you are saying something.
this is end of the today's session now. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, then no problem.
Okay,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow at the same timing. Bye, all of you. Take care and have a great day. Bye.
Right. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Welcome, sir.
Yeah. Next session we will start immediately as soon as guest will join. So please wait for 5 to 10 minutes. You can take a tea break also, no problem. Okay. So please, we will start it up to 12:25 sharp. Okay. So please stay with us, no problem.
Sir, attendance link.